On February 11, 2025, the hearts of rap music lovers will forever bear the weight of loss, not just because of the frigid winter atmosphere but due to the pain of losing a living legend. Brat. She was not only one of the first female rappers to make a name for herself in the hip-hop community but also a symbol of strength and independence, serving as a role model for many generations of artists, especially female entertainers. Brat's life and career are an epic tapestry filled with countless ups and downs, pain, and triumphs that leave invaluable lessons for future generations. Brat, born Shantae Harris, was born in Chicago in 1974. From a young age, she displayed a passionate love for music, often participating in competitions and performing for her friends. Through determination, hard work, and innate talent, Brat not only pursued her passion but also established her place in a world predominantly occupied by men. By the time she entered the music industry in the early 1990s, hip-hop had become a core aspect of youth culture, blossoming into an irreversible social phenomenon. With the release of her debut album Funkdafied in 1994, Brat immediately captured public attention. The album became a sensation, not just for its unique rap style but also for the power, confidence, and perspective of a woman brave enough to shine in a male-dominated industry. Brat was not just an artist. She became a cultural phenomenon, paving the way for other female rappers and showing that women could also be successful and powerful in the world of hip-hop. She was not just an artist but an icon, a close friend of Brat shared in an interview after her passing. She proved that women could shine and express themselves in a world that was largely for men. It was her determination that set records, not only on music charts but also in the hearts of millions of fans. However, Brat's life and career were not all rosy. She faced numerous unforeseen difficulties and challenges, from pressures within the music industry to personal pains. As a woman in hip-hop, where men frequently dominate, Brat struggled to gain recognition and respect. The challenges in her career and complicated personal relationships sometimes led her to a state of mental distress. Despite the immense pressure, Brat consistently maintained her momentum. She produced a series of successful albums, solidifying her position in the music industry and cultivating a large fanbase. Particularly, her collaborations with artists like Mariah Carey and Missy Elliott not only highlighted her talent but also helped her build a network of friends in the entertainment industry, thereby expanding opportunities for herself and other artists. "Music is not just my job, it's my life," Brat stated in one interview. "It's where I can express myself without being confined by norms or judgments from others." Thanks to her positive attitude and profound determination, Brat overcame numerous challenges to continue pursuing her passion for music. Despite her illustrious career, Brat's private life was also tumultuous. She experienced relationships that failed to meet her expectations, leaving her spirit and soul to endure much hurt. In particular, legal troubles and controversies regarding her image made her private life more stressful than ever. She faced significant challenges in life, including a personal liability lawsuit that she struggled to overcome. "Amid the stage lights and applause, there were times I felt lonely," she shared in an interview. "Music was my only solace, a place where I could be myself without having to hide anything." The sincerity in her words and the vulnerability hidden within her connected her to millions of fans, making them realize that even famous people experience pain and insecurity. Despite facing various hardships, Brat remained steadfast in her music career and maintained a positive spirit. On the morning of February 11, 2025, she was preparing for a flight from Atlanta to Los Angeles to attend a memorial event for deceased artists, a tradition she always cherished. With an optimistic mindset, she dreamed of new opportunities and great collaborations in the future. It was an ordinary day, but no one could predict it would be her last. The plane took off with everything initially running smoothly. However, everything turned chaotic when the sky suddenly darkened with a severe storm. Strong winds caused the plane to shake violently, causing panic among many passengers. In those tense moments, Brat was the first to stand up, comforting those around her, making it feel as though she was not just an artist but also an inspiration to everyone around her. "Everyone, please stay calm. Buckle up and trust us," she spoke confidently, as if she herself were an essential piece of the chaotic puzzle everyone was navigating. But fate would conclude in the most tragic way. The plane encountered severe malfunctions and crashed into a remote mountainous area, creating a devastating explosion and a heart-wrenching scene. The news of Brat's death shocked the entire world. The sorrow stemmed not only from the loss of a talented artist but also from the passing of an inspiring individual. Millions of fans rushed to learn the news, only to be shocked to discover that a symbol of resilience and strength had departed forever. The funeral was held in a somber atmosphere full of love and gratitude. Memorial services were held worldwide, from performance halls to street corners. Her songs, melodies, and images were displayed everywhere. Fans lit candles together, sharing stories about how her music had changed their lives. They pledged to remember each moment in which Brat lived her passion to the fullest. The heartfelt tributes from artists who had collaborated with her resonated during the memorials. "She taught us about the power of self-confidence and belief in oneself," a young rapper spoke tearfully. "Every time I take the stage, I will remember her and honor what she did for music." Every word and every tear shed at the memorials expressed gratitude and admiration for Brat. Not only was she a talented artist, but she was also a sister, a friend, and a source of motivation for young people aspiring to be artists. The messages she conveyed through her songs were not merely music but a solid foundation for women who wanted to become artists in the entertainment industry. Many artists and celebrities expressed their condolences on social media. The heartfelt tributes deeply moved fans. "She was not just an artist. She was a heart, a soul, and a warrior," shared a singer. "Her music will forever live in all our hearts." Even in that moment of loss, people were not only mourning the short life of Brat but also praising the great legacy she left behind. Brat contributed significantly to the progress of women in music, breaking down barriers and paving the way for the next generation of artists. We see that millions of young girls felt empowered and confident when looking up to Brat as a role model. In addition to the beautiful memories, Brat's death prompted extensive discussions about the challenges female artists face in the entertainment industry. Regarding gender biases and the unfairness they encounter, many have spoken out to call for change. Artists, producers, and fans have come together to organize meetings, workshops, and campaigns to raise awareness about the necessity of supporting female artists, not only in music but also in many other fields. Brat's death sparked determination in many young artists. They not only remembered her but also followed her spirit, composing, performing, and creating music pieces with the hope that each of their works would bring light, strength, and confidence to others. More music competitions and concerts featuring female artists have been organized to honor the legacy Brat left behind. In schools, workshops, and performances, Brat's name is mentioned with respect. She has become an inspiration for many young talents who aspire to follow in the artistic tradition she painstakingly built. "We cannot let her passing be in vain," one artist shared. "Every time we take the stage, we will carry Brat's spirit with us." Although Brat has departed, her legacy will never be forgotten. Her life and career showcased the power of perseverance, the ability to overcome barriers, and an indomitable spirit. "A legend has departed," a young artist poignantly remarked. "But she lived a vibrant and passionate life, and we will continue the journey she began." Brat's legacy is not just in her rap songs but also in the inspiration she brought to people, the strength to live true to oneself and cherish what one loves. The story of her life is a testament to doing good and living with purpose. She will forever live on in the memories and hearts of music lovers. Ultimately, fans will remember Brat not only as a rapper but also as a strong, principled woman who dared to stand up for her voice in a challenging world. Her death is a tremendous loss, but it also serves as an opportunity for unity, creativity, and honoring all that she contributed to the world. Brat has left this world, but the light from her legacy will endure through time, as a testament to the power of music and the love she had for this world. She will be remembered not only as a legend in the music industry but also as a strong woman who dared to live and dedicate herself entirely to her passion and ideals. The story of Brat is not just a note in the melody of life but also a resounding anthem, reminding us that sometimes the greatest greatness comes from small lives, from strong hearts. This process is not only a tribute to talent but also a spark of hope for anyone pursuing their dreams. One day, when young artists stand on stage, they will always remember Brat, who carried the strength to change the landscape of music and even the world. Brat, though no longer present, will always be the heart of a generation, the guiding light for those who dare to pursue their passions and always believe in themselves. There will be days when her music will resonate, reminding everyone and praying for a world in which she lived to the fullest, a world filled with dreams, hopes, and love. Brat, born Shante Harris, was born on April 14, 1974, in Chicago, Illinois. She was the second daughter in a family of 4 siblings. Her father, a veteran, served in the U.S. military, while her mother worked hard to support the family. The household atmosphere was always filled with music and art, with her father often playing music on afternoons, and her mother teaching the importance of effort and patience. Recognizing her potential early, Brat began performing at birthday parties and school events, where she had the opportunity to meet and interact with many other young artists. Brat grew up in a neighborhood full of challenges in Chicago. This area, known for its thriving hip-hop culture, became her source of inspiration. From a young age, she participated in street performances where local artists showcased their talents. This experience not only helped her explore her passion for music but also showed her the power of community. Older rappers acted as mentors, assisting her in developing her rap skills and enhancing her performance abilities. Brat also had to fight against societal pressures, including gender biases and stereotypes about young people in her neighborhood. However, the flames of passion and motivation from friends helped her overcome these difficulties. Fun parties, where hip-hop resonated, created the perfect environment for her to comfortably experiment with her music. From there, she continually wrote rap lyrics, dreaming of one day becoming a star. As she grew older, Brat began writing lyrics and aspired to become a rapper. She challenged herself with more complex rap verses, expressing her thoughts about life around her. Although she did not receive formal training in music, her creativity and lyrical writing ability attracted the attention of music producers. She started engaging in local hip-hop parties where other artists showcased their skills. In 1992, Brat recorded a few demos with the support of several music producers in Chicago. 6 months later, she signed with Jermaine Dupri's Sosa Def Recordings. This was a major turning point in her career, marking her transition from an unknown rapper to a promising artist in the hip-hop scene. Fans held high expectations for her debut album Funkdafied, released in 1994, and the album did not disappoint. Right from its release, Funkdafied received a warm reception, catapulting Brat to star status in hip-hop. With catchy tunes and a distinctive rap style, the album quickly elevated her among the first female artists to achieve gold certification. The hit Funkdafied not only showcased Da Brat's impressive rap skills but was also a declaration that women could dominate a field that was often male-dominated. This album brought her numerous awards, including a Billboard Music Award and a Grammy nomination. Songs from the album like Give It To You and What You Like became classics, reflecting the confidence and power of a strong woman in the music industry. In the early years of her career, Da Brat had the opportunity to work with many famous artists, including Mariah Carey, as a creative collaboration for the remix of Always Be My Baby. This collaboration brought commercial success and opened a new door for Da Brat, introducing her to the fans of both pop and rap. Performing alongside Mariah Carey, one of the standout voices of that time, helped Da Brat attract more attention from critics and the public. Aside from that, Da Brat also collaborated with other big names like Snoop Dogg, Jermaine Dupri, and Lil' Kim. These collaborations not only expanded her reach but also enriched her musical style. These collaborative efforts often yielded success both commercially and artistically, solidifying her place in the hip-hop scene. Despite early significant success, Da Brat could not escape the challenges in her career. She faced pressures from the public and high expectations from her fans. There were many times when the name Da Brat carried not only pride but also immense pressure. The gender bias in the music industry was very evident, where female artists often faced comparisons and found it more challenging to assert their worth. Da Brat also encountered personal troubles, including unstable relationships and legal issues. She was once arrested related to a fight, negatively impacting her image in the industry. Nevertheless, despite facing numerous hardships, she bravely stood up, seeking support from friends and family to navigate through dark times in her life. Relationships and their impact on her career. Da Brat's private life was marked by complex relationships. She had several high-profile romances, including a long-term relationship with singer Andrea Kelly. This relationship was not only known to the public but also exemplified the freedom and courage in openly expressing love. Da Brat consistently emphasized that love knows no gender, and she became a role model for many in the LGBTQ+ community. While her relationship with Andrea Kelly was passionate, media attention brought significant pressure on both parties. News coverage disrupted their private life, leading to tensions in their relationship. Da Brat shared that public scrutiny sometimes felt like a burden, but she always managed to face it with calmness and acceptance. The personal challenges both inside and outside the music industry led to mental health issues for Da Brat. In some interviews, she discussed phases of depression she experienced. She once felt profound loneliness despite her fame, prompting her to begin seeking help from a therapist. Da Brat emphasized the importance of mental health care. She encouraged young artists to seek support when needed and not shy away from admitting that they need time to heal. Developing a positive perception of mental health became an essential part of Da Brat's journey. Music became an effective therapeutic method for her, helping her release negative emotions and express them through profound musical works. Da Brat's role in representing women in hip-hop. Da Brat made relentless efforts to become a role model for women in hip-hop. She broke down barriers and biases, demonstrating that women could be strong and confident in a world that often left little room for them. Da Brat's image represented not just a talented rapper but a symbol of strength, confidence, and independent personality. She encouraged many young women to dare to dream and pursue their aspirations. She conveyed the message that nothing is impossible if you persevere and are passionate. Particularly, she emphasized that hip-hop is not just for men but a space for everyone, regardless of gender, to express themselves. Da Brat paved the way for many female artists in music, including prominent names like Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, and Megan Thee Stallion. These young artists often cite Brat as an inspiration in their careers. Brat's confidence, unique style, and talent highlighted the pursuit of dreams for many. Today, when mentioning female artists in hip-hop, one cannot overlook Brat. She helped to create a culture where women could stand alongside men, asserting their voices and talents. These messages not only sparked changes in music but also in society, bringing a more diverse perspective on women in art. Even though Brat has passed away, her legacy will continue to live on in the hearts of fans and the hip-hop community. Her music will keep being played, and her songs will forever be a part of music history. Brat's career is a testament to the fact that personality and talent can overcome all societal barriers. Brat's legacy encompasses not only the songs she left behind but also the values she conveyed about resilience, strength, and inclusiveness in the music industry. She paved the way for many other female artists, affirming that they could shine and create their own mark. The stories from her life have, and will continue to inspire many young people to pursue their true passions. In conclusion, Brat's life and career is an inspiring journey. From her difficult early years to becoming a famous star, she overcame all challenges to carve her identity in hip-hop. The strength, personality, and talent of Brat have inspired many generations of female artists, helping them confidently stand up and chase their dreams. Brat's legacy will never fade. Her profound songs, powerful messages, and contributions to the music industry will forever resonate with her fans. Brat's life is a clear testament to daring to dream and fighting for what you believe in. She will always be a cultural icon and an endless source of inspiration for those pursuing art. Thank you for watching the video, and please like, share, and subscribe to further motivate me to create better videos. See you in the next